You're watching news headlines on mining.com. I'm Devin Murrigan. Gold surged past $4,000 an ounce for the first time on Tuesday as investors sought refuge from geopolitical tensions, economic uncertainty, and stubborn inflation. Futures traded at $4,005.80, extending a 50% rally this year. And that's been driven by fears over President Trump's trade policies and the Federal Reserve pressure. Central banks and retail buyers are snapping up gold to hedge against sanctions and currency risks. The metal gained further after the Fed's September rate cut, with more easing expected. Still, Bank of America is warning of uptrend exhaustion, predicting a possible correction before year-end. Copper prices eased on Monday, pulling back after last week's strong rally. 3-month copper on the London Metal Exchange fell 0.7%. to just over $10,600 a ton, while futures on the CME dropped about 1%. Now, the slide came as the US dollar strengthened following political shifts in France and Japan that boosted confidence in the greenback. Supply concerns remain after Freeport declared force majeure at its Grasberg mine in Indonesia, where deadly mudslides halted production. Analysts say tight inventory should keep copper supported, even as the stronger dollar pressures prices. The White House has denied reports that it's considering buying a stake in Critical Minerals, the company developing one of the world's largest rare earth deposits in Greenland. Officials say no deal is under discussion, contradicting earlier claims that Washington was eyeing an investment similar to its stake in Lithium Americas. The report briefly sent Critical Minerals shares soaring, doubling in value before retreating after the clarification. Sources say the company had been among many mining firms that approached the U.S. government for funding. Critical Metals' Tanbreeze project in Greenland is considered one of the largest undeveloped rare earth resources globally. Freeport says it has recovered the bodies of all 7 workers who went missing after a mudslide at the Grasberg copper mine in eastern Indonesia, and that was in early September. The final 5 were found on Sunday, concluding a weeks-long search after 800,000 tons of mud and debris buried parts of the site. The mine, the world's second-largest copper producer, remains shut. Freeport has declared force majeure and cut output guidance through 2026. Benchmark Minerals estimates the disruption will remove nearly 600,000 tons of copper supply, tightening an already strained market. Barrick Mining has agreed to sell its Tongon gold mine and nearby exploration properties in Cote d'Ivoire to the Atlantic Group for up to $305 million. The deal includes $192 million in cash, which covers a $23 million shareholder loan due within 6 months of closing. Barrick says the sale will help strengthen its balance sheets and maintain strong shareholder returns. Atlantic Group, a Pan-African conglomerate active in 15 countries, call the acquisition a major step into the region's fast-growing gold sector. And that's where we leave your news headlines for now.